I have an update regarding our company, Heelheid Fitness. It was known as Heelheid Fitness, but now we're transitioning from being just a fitness company to becoming a business fitness company. What that means is a business company that provides entrepreneurs with business services, precisely operational system building, marketing and sales. Those are the specifics that we are transitioning into to offer our services. So we're transitioning from fitness right to business. So oh wow, fitness business. Now the reason for this is because Heelheid has been in operations for 1 year fully since we officially got started. We got started in 2022 April. In this 1 year, a lot has happened. We have seen different sides, and I mean, it is ideal now for us to make the transition, because we can't maintain growth with the previous business model we're working with. And I'm going to share just a few with you, few hiccups we had in that regard. So when we started, we were just a fitness company providing fitness services. And I had a co-founder with me who was a professional fitness instructor, coach as well. Along the line, she had to pull out. She resigned her position. Myself, I am not a fitness instructor coach. I mean, my core responsibility is business ops and marketing and sales. And when she was my co-founder, I was handling the ops, the business ops, and then the marketing and sales aspects. She was literally in charge of the client success delivery and ensuring that the fitness instructors and every other part are well delivered to our end clients. But unfortunately, for the sake of progress, she was transitioning herself into a higher responsibility, so she had to resign her position. And I mean, that hit me like a storm. It really hit me like a storm. And but then we had to revamp and as well make progress. We went for a break for about 2 months, and then I did some restructuring. Now it was just me, the founder alone, and at the same time I was playing the role as a CEO. But yeah, I was able to revamp and restructure the whole process, service delivery and all of that. And then I got in some professionals. I mean, amazing people, trust me, amazing people. A physiotherapist, a dietitian slash nutritionist, we got in fitness instructor, coach, and some other marketing experts, right? When we relaunched, we were faced with a lot of hiccups. Yes, hiccups again, because at this time I noticed something was missing, and part of the things that were missing, I was like, oh my god, like we can't keep on with this framework because it's not going to work. I mean, one was already very obvious, because one of the team members pointed it out to me and was like, we don't have this thing in place. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. So how are we going to work around this, right? And to be very candid, that one thing that the team members had pointed out to me became a huge factor. Obviously was a huge factor why we couldn't acquire clients and then make sales. After we relaunched, I just realized that we didn't have an attractive character. I mean, I was the charismatic leader, but there was no attractive character. And my team member, she pointed it out to me. You know, she's in the marketing team, and she pointed it out to me like, who is the attractive character of this company? Because people don't exactly connect with brands anymore. Now they rather connect with people, with a person. I'm like, yes, that's true. And you're like, but you're the CEO. And I'm like, yes, I am. But people don't know you, right? They don't know you as the face of the brand, of the company. And I was like, yes, but I don't want to be out there. I don't want people to know me. And you're like, okay, that's fine. But who is the person that people can connect with, right? As the brand can connect with the brand. I'm like, we don't have, like, we need to fix that, right? Because the truth is this: in this time and age of social media and all the engagement and entertainment, people do not connect with brand as much as they connect with people, with humans. I mean, think about it. Who would you rather connect with, a robot or a human, right? And I was like, yeah, that's true, and we need to fix that, because we were just operating and there was no face to the brand. It was just the name, the logo, and all of that. And I give you a challenge right now. Go on social media and search for brands. Let the brands comes out and see the number of followings the brand is having. If you can find out who the owner of that brand is, the CEO or whoever headed that brand, and if the person is actively on social media, check the person's following and see between the brand and the personality which has more following and engagement. That is if the person is active. I'll give you a very good example. ClickFunnels, right? So ClickFunnels is an amazing brand, software company in the United States, and the attractive character for ClickFunnels is Russell Brunson. Amazing guy. I mean, I love Russell a lot, right? And then I noticed that Russell Brunson has over 1 million followers on social media, on Instagram particularly, but ClickFunnels does not. That's just on Instagram, right? And then I looked at the YouTube channel. ClickFunnels has a YouTube channel and Russell Brunson has a YouTube channel. As at the time of recording this video right now, Russell Brunson has changed the name of his YouTube channel, his personal YouTube channel, now to Marketing Secrets, right? But if you checked on, and even as that's changing the name to Marketing Secret, the picture there, the display picture on the YouTube channel is still his own personal identity, right? You get it, his own picture, unlike the logo of Marketing Secrets. So his own picture is there. That's because people connect to people. The attractive character is very, very important, right? Unlike ClickFunnels, it's just the logo they have there, and even though they post content, people tend to connect more with the one with human than with the one with just the company's brand, right? And that was a major defect that we had in Heelheid. There was no attractive character, but there was a charismatic leader. I was the charismatic leader, and I'm still the charismatic leader. And what does charismatic leader mean? It means the person who leads the ops, the person who leads the clients through the different phases of the value ladder to achieve the results that the client wants, right? Yes, I was doing that, but guess what? That does not happen at the front end. That happens at the back end after client acquisition. But what about before client acquisition? Who's the attractive character that attracts the client, that the client sees, like this person, like, okay, let me see what this guy is doing or this lady is doing. And then when they come find out about you, they discover that you work with a certain company, and then they get to find out the services that the company offers and all of that, and how the company can help them solve their problems, right? So there was no attractive character then. I was like, oh, okay, so we missed this up. I was like, okay, fine, it's fine, I'll become the attractive character. And then that's when the next problem hits. Oh my god, like I was like, this is the reason why we're not making revenue. This is the reason why we're not attracting clients. We're not acquiring clients, right? Even though we know who our ideal clients are or is, we're not just attracting clients. And I was like, okay, so now I finally decided to be the attractive character of the company. But guess what? I'm not a fitness professional, I'm not a coach, I'm not an instructor, and I have very, very basic knowledge about fitness. And that's not my call. My call is business operations, marketing, and sales. These are my calls. Like, I could talk about it, I could train, I could help people set systems on that and all of that. I'm like, I can't be the attractive character for these services because that's not my core. I have very limited information about it. I'm not an expert in that field and all of that. So what do we do, right? And there was two options. One is to hire someone else who will be the attractive character and do the job. The other option is we rebrand again, restructure everything, the service and everything, and then I become the attractive character, and then we offer the service of business ops, marketing, and sales. And then I looked at these two options very well, like, whoa, So if I hire someone to do the job, there's a tendency of the person, what about if the person decides to quit? What happens? That means I have to look for another attractive character, and I mean, that doesn't just tell well about the health of the company in terms of growth. Like, okay, I think the best way to do this is if I run this thing myself. If I be the attractive character, the charismatic leader, and then I become the face of the company, the people, the one who the people connect with, and then they connect with me, bring them in, and then I have an army of team, an army of executors behind me or with me at the back end that works and execute and help the client achieve the result. I was like, oh, amazing. So let's put it that way. And then I decided to, you know what, I'll become the attractive character, but we rebrand, we'll change our ops and all of that. So now this is the reason why we are changing from being just a fitness company into becoming a business fitness company. The fitness company has always had two sides: the fitness, the health and fitness side, and then the business academy, where we teach instructors, coaches on how to run their own fitness company, right, their own fitness business. And I was handling that aspect, but however, as a then, that aspect was at the back end. It wasn't our front end product or our front end services, right? But now with the rebranding, we're bringing that aspect to the front, and the aspect of fitness is literally going to be like 10-15%. We're not eliminating it completely, because as human you have to be fit. As entrepreneurs especially, you have to be fit in your body, your mind most especially. And so we're not eliminating the aspect of fitness, which is why it's Heelheid Business Fitness Company now. Yes, that's the name. So first of all, we're working with entrepreneurs, providing business ops, marketing and sales services to help them scale their business financially. Because I mean, for every startup, your number one goal shouldn't be anything else other than sales, getting the money in, getting the clients in, getting them to pay, purchase your product, and most especially delivering your service to them, helping them solve their problems for which they have come to you. And then you can get testimonials for them to get in more sales, and then that's how you scale your business, right? So basically that's what we're doing. That's the phase where we're in right now, and I just thought I should share with you. There are a few other things we are changing, but I will communicate with you as we progress. I just thought I share this aspect with you. The attractive character and the charismatic leader is very, very important, because people connect with people. People connect less with brand. They want to be sure who they are dealing with, who they are trusting with their time, their money, their resources, and most especially, relationship matters a lot. In sales, in marketing, relationship is very, very key. So whatever lesson you've learned from this, you can just drop your comment. I would love to read your comment, your feedback, and if you have any question, please feel free to drop your comment, your question in the comment section. My name is Wale Adebayo. Thank you for taking our time to watch this video. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.